Bet365 is an A-rated book on SBR. Click on their logo to discover why.
Hello, welcome to World Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. World Cup 2014 is drawing closer. Spain takes on the Netherlands in under 2 months' time on Friday, June 13th. Spain has the deserved edge in the betting odds. Here with us today to break down the betting value is SBR Forum sports writer and contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, thanks for being here.
Hi Natalie, it's great to be with you.
Now, history has been made with this opening match of Spain and the Netherlands, and this is a repeat, of course, of the 2010 tournament. How do you see the match playing out?
I can see it being quite a cagey game, actually, Natalie. I think both teams here are going to want principally to avoid defeat because they know that these two sides should go out of Group B with no problem whatsoever. The last thing they want to do is put themselves in difficulty in later games by suffering a heavy defeat to the other one. So much as the Dutch might be out for a bit of revenge after the 2010 final, and much as Spain might be out to try and prove they can really play, as they didn't do in that final, I think that this is going to be a very close, tight game with no quarter arse, but absolutely nothing given away.
Yes. Is it close enough that this will end in a draw? That's priced at 3.4 by Bet365. Would you take that?
I would absolutely take that, Natalie, because apart from anything else, history also shows that these games, the champions' opening game does tend to end up being a draw, unless they're Argentina, when they tend to have an embarrassing defeat. So I would definitely say, look for the draw in this game. The teams are going to want it, and history's on your side as well.
Well, we're talking about it being close here. As far as the total markets goals market goes, which way are you leaning on the over, under 2.5 goals market?
I'm definitely going under. This game's going to be 0-0 or 1-1, Natalie. I can't see it being anything more than that. These teams played out a World Cup final and only made 1 goal in extra time. So I think, yes, definitely look under on that one.
Okay, if you could predict here the sure bet for this match, what would it be here?
There's all sorts of options out there for you, Natalie. One of the best tips for this tournament is if you can find a market on number of yellow cards, look to go over. So probably over 3.5 yellow cards. There's always more yellow cards in the World Cup finals. Alternatively, go for a 1-1 draw. That get you 7s with Betfair. That's a really good price in a game of this nature.
Okay. What about both teams scoring here? Can you see a goal from either side?
Yeah, absolutely. I think 1-1 is the best option here. I don't see it ending up as a 0-0 draw. I think there's a little bit too much firepower on either side for it to come out that way. But again, a little bit too much negativity on either side for there to be more than 1 goal on each side. So, yeah, definitely back both teams to score.
Okay, Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, Natalie.